It happens every Easter, cameras flash, crowds gather, and all eyes turn to Princess Catherine. But this year, royal watchers are asking a different question. Is there a hidden message behind her style? Looking back at Princess Catherine's Easter fashion through the years, a striking pattern begins to emerge. From elegant blue coat dresses to carefully chosen repeats, nothing feels accidental. Each look seems to tell a quiet story about tradition, confidence, and her evolving role within the monarchy. And here's the surprising part: what appears simple at first glance may actually be one of the most deliberate royal strategies we've seen. So, what is Princess Catherine really saying through her Easter wardrobe? Let's start with 2023, a moment that felt, in many ways, like a subtle turning point. Princess Catherine appeared in a striking cobalt blue coat dress, sharply tailored and unmistakably modern. The clean lines, structured shoulders, and cinched waist gave her a presence that felt both confident and composed. It wasn't overly decorative, but it didn't need to be. The strength was in the precision. And here's the interesting part. This wasn't about reinventing her style. It was about refining it. The silhouette was familiar, almost signature at this point. And that choice speaks volumes. Rather than chasing trends, she reinforced a visual identity, one that feels stable, reliable, and quietly authoritative. Many royal watchers noted how the bold blue stood out effortlessly in a crowd, echoing a long-standing royal strategy: to be seen, but never overwhelming. Now, step back to 2022, and the tone softens, literally. That year, Princess Catherine chose a pastel blue coat dress, noticeably more delicate in its feel. But what really caught attention wasn't just the color, it was the fact that she had worn it before. First seen years earlier during a royal tour, its return wasn't accidental. Rewearing, especially at such a high-profile event, carries meaning. It signals awareness of the public, of changing values, and of the growing expectation for sustainability. And audiences noticed. Social media conversations quickly shifted from "what is she wearing?" to "she's wearing it again, and that matters." There's also something more personal in a rewear. It creates a sense of continuity, almost like revisiting a memory. Then there's 2019, perhaps the most traditional of the three. That year, Princess Catherine appeared in a deeper blue ensemble, structured and timeless, reflecting a more classic royal image. The tailoring was elegant, the silhouette refined, and the overall look aligned closely with the visual language long associated with Queen Elizabeth II. At that time, Catherine's role within the monarchy was still evolving. She was present, influential, but not yet at the forefront. And her fashion reflected that: respectful, composed, and aligned with established royal expectations. The deeper shade of blue carried a sense of stability, almost a visual nod to continuity during a period of transition within the royal family. When you place these three moments side by side, a pattern begins to emerge, and it's surprisingly deliberate. The silhouettes remain consistent. The color palette revolves around blue, and the concept of rewearing becomes more prominent over time. Blue, in particular, is worth pausing on. It's not just aesthetically pleasing, it carries meaning. It's associated with trust, calm, and reliability. And fashion has become one of the most visible ways to communicate that balance. By repeating outfits, choosing British designers, and maintaining a consistent visual identity, Catherine is quietly shaping what modern royalty looks like. In my opinion, that's exactly where her strength lies. Princess Catherine doesn't rely on bold statements to define her presence. Instead, she builds a narrative over time: one outfit, one appearance, one carefully considered choice at a time. And in doing so, she creates something far more lasting than a single fashion moment. But what do you think? Do Princess Catherine's repeated blue Easter looks reflect timeless elegance, or do you think it's time for something completely new? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy thoughtful royal insights like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for the next story.